Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. I got to tell y'all a story, okay? While I'm cutting up these tomatoes and putting them in the refrigerator. Um, okay, so today, hey, Dion. Today, Lord, I forgot I could have my shades on. I forgot I had my shades on. Okay, y'all. Wait a minute, my banana water spilling out. I guess it's time to take it outside. Wait a minute. I seen a fruit fly. Wait 1 minute. Let me wash my hands. I'm making some banana peel water for my garden and it's bubbling out, so I guess it's ready. But okay, y'all. So today I went down to the driver's license office, right? See, I could go from grandma to baby mama. Okay, so well, I say great auntie to baby mama because they ain't got grandkids. But anyway, I went out to the driver's license office today, y'all. So I want y'all to be aware of this. So y'all won't have the same feelings I had whenever I lived up in there. If you live in North Carolina, listen to this. Okay, so I thought I was being proactive. I looked at everything on the website and made sure that I had everything that they had on the website um listed right so I could get my real ID. My license expired next month. So I roll up in there with everything they said on the website. And whenever I got up in there, they were trying to find something. So they were like, first, you gotta have your old driver license. I went, bam. You gotta have your social security card. I went, bam. You gotta have your birth certificate. I went, bam. You gotta have 2 bills in your name and with the current address. I went, bam, bam. Then they said I needed my marriage license. I went, bam. I started even bring my marriage license. So what they got to do with me and get my license? Do you know DMFers had the nerve to tell me I couldn't get my license until I brought my divorce decree in from 1999 to 99 to the 2000s? I got divorced in 99. I've been married to my current husband almost 24 years. And they wanted my divorce decree. Whenever I tell y'all something, I was madder than a dog with rabies up in there because they could have told me that. And then what made it worse, I left. I said, all right, I'm going to go home. Came home and remembered that I do have my divorce degree readily available because my son needed it whenever he went into the military. And I forgot what he needed it for, but I was able to get that information for him. It was up in the attic. So I go back down there to the DMV and say, okay, here's the divorce decree. Can I have a seat? Um, One person just came in, so we ain't got no more walk-ins for today. When I tell you, I was mad as. Uh, Do I want velvet sugar or chocolate amber? I don't know. That velvet sugar sound good. Um. So, needless to say, I didn't get my license today. That's why I got up and got cute. I was like, I don't want to look just like anything on my license because I'm probably going to have them for 10 years. Um, put my makeup on and everything. So, they're going to tell me they ain't have no more walk-in appointments and it won't but 145. $145, y'all. And they're going to tell me they ain't have no more walk-in appointments. And it wasn't even a line. It was just people sitting down there. There were extra chairs in there. And there were 3 people won't doing nothing. It wasn't but 2 people seeing people. And the other 3 people that was in the office won't doing nothing. They supposed to be taking people out on drives. And them people said they been waiting there all morning. But yeah, they were sitting back kicking. I said, see, y'all better than I am. I said, let me get up from out here because the highway patrol station is in the same building. I said, I ain't trying to go to jail. But I told them, I said, look, y'all need to quit playing with people. Because you could have told me whenever I left, I ain't got but one more walk-in appointment. So it's up to you whether or not you come back. Because it's like they were trying their best to find something that I didn't have. Like, what did my old marriage got to do with what's going on with me now? And I'm telling you, it's a concerted effort to keep women, one, from wanting to take their husband's name, 2, from wanting to get married, and 3, from us being able to vote. It's all about being able to vote here in this state. And they trying their best for 2026 to decrease voter turnout. And this is one way that they're doing it. I probably compress these tomorrow and freeze them, y'all. I'm just cutting them up right now. But it's a concerted effort to decrease the vote in 2026. They do not want a Democratic controlled House or Senate. And it's a lot of people that just threw their hands up and left. And I said, no, y'all gonna see me. Because I'm getting my license. Y'all ain't gonna have me sitting at the house. The fine without driving without a license is $200. I ain't gonna say only, because $200 a lot of money this damn time. But y'all giving me my license. You can't go up on the DMV website and even get an appointment because that's how screwed up they are. I hate to have to call in folks I know on people. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Because there is no reason why I shouldn't have been able to get my license. You had 3 employees that was in there absolutely doing nothing. Not a thing. Now, why come I couldn't get my license, my real ID? If you got 3 people in there that won't doing nothing, but you ain't accepting no more walk-ins. And a lot of people that was sitting out there in the lobby was Hispanics. And I guarantee you, they came up with a reason why they couldn't Let all those young people go out and drive to get that license. I said they gonna play with the wrong person. I did ask for the supervisor. And that was the helper that came over here talking about I needed my divorce decree. I'm like, this cannot be real life. Woo! That fermentation is going. By taking banana peels and sticking them in a jar. I did want them to stay here 3 days, but they wanted all my water wanted to spill out. Wait, let me make sure I got my cap on right. Sometimes they don't be screwed on. You just take banana peels and I do filter water from the refrigerator and put them in mason jars and let them sit. And it gives your plants all kind of potassium and calcium and stuff like that. So I probably take them and use them tomorrow. But I got to have my divorce degree from 1999 in order to get my license. And I mean, I got it. But one, if I had to go down to my hometown and wait and sit out there for them to get my divorce decree, and then I had to come back and wait down here. I probably would be like, forget it. And that's what they want people to do. They want people to say, forget it. Oh, the peppermint smells good, y'all. I feel like an old woman being obsessed with ball jars. So while I'm up here, I'm gonna show y'all my latest freebies from Wayfair. Um Hold on. Let me get this banana water up. I ain't trying to have a whole kitchen full of fruit flies. This is the watermelon I just got out of the garden. And it got that sexy spot on the back where you know it's gonna be juicy and good. Ooh, whenever you see that sweet spot and you see a dull looking watermelon like this, that's the one to pick, y'all. Then I got some squash and cucumbers and green peppers and jalapenos over here. I just cut up all the tomatoes. I got okra I need to get from out there. Um, and so on. I gotta do a bunch of weeding to my garden, so I'm not gonna show it to y'all. I gotta get up tomorrow and go and weed if I'm not gonna go back to the DMV. I don't think I want to mess with them people tomorrow, cause I'm still gonna be pissed off. Red velvet cream, sugar musk. Yeah, I love jasmine. Ah, ah, ah. Look, I rolled up in there with with my little bag and my little shades on. Just knowing I was about to get my real ID so I can fly. Walked up in there. Just knowing I had everything that I needed, my bag on my arm. Can I get my real ID, please? They said, nope. They said, no, 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 no. Okay, y'all, so this is my latest freebie from Wayfair. Let me flip the camera. Here, this dining room set. I love the chairs because they're low, so they don't, you know, encompass everything like my old dining room set did. You know, my husband been complaining for about 2 years. He wanted to get rid of it, so I did. Um, and the rug that's on the floor up under the table. Wayfair. And then I got this little pantry slash bar from there. Um and I love it because I'm able to take some stuff off the counter and put it in something else. Cause my husband, he loved everything on the counter for some reason. And I was able to put stuff down there in storage. So it don't look like it because there's still a lot of stuff on the counter, but it's definitely not as much as it was. Um, I don't know why he got his little teriyaki chicken up here on the counter. Um, so let me show you the other one. This is a ceiling fan that I got from Wayfair to match the table. And I love it because it's got that almost industrial look under the bottom. And I've never even thought about anything like that in my house. And I thought, okay, I'm getting the black thingy over there. Let's try something new. I absolutely love it. This is the remote. You can control everything with the remote. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it will interfere with wireless cameras like with ADT, CPI. I got a camera, if you can see that black cord running out right there. It kind of interferes with that. So let me turn on the fan and show y'all. Um, let's see, all on, light on, fan. So let's turn it all the way up on high. And this time of year, I think you're supposed to have your fan going clockwise and counterclockwise in the winter. So you see how much that plant moving? Lot of wind. You see my blind over there shaking? Lot of wind coming from this ceiling fan. It's a 60-inch blade. Um, and I will gladly put the link down in the description if you want one. All of this came from Wayfair. The rug pad, the dining room set, the pantry, the ceiling fan, all came from Wayfair. So it's like a little mini helicopter in here. Okay, so let me turn it all off so my ADT camera will come back on. Um, so the other thing that I got, y'all know I got the sauna from them. Hi, William. Hi, Tay. I got this stand up mirror, gym mirror. And it goes in 3 colors. So that's the first color. Wait, let me turn the light off so you can see the mirror light a little better. So it's backlit to that. So let me show you the next color. Ugh. I like this one. Kind of a golden look. And then you got this one. That's a little bit dimmer than the other one. And more of a blue light than the first one. It's the same height as me. Y'all like my little outfit? I've lost 20 pounds, and I'm proud of myself. Woo! So my gym is pretty much together. My husband does all his weights and stuff outside on the screen-in porch. I gave him the screen-in porch, and I moved my stuff off and put it under the carport. So those are my freebies for this month from Wayfair. Pretty much put it all here in the kitchen. So let me show you the fully complete bathroom. I got my chair in here and everything. I finished putting up the trim around the doors over there. Everything in here came from Wayfair. The wallpaper, everything except for that bathroom sign and wash your hand sign that came from Michael's, and that was also free. So you come in here, turn you on a little music and the Bluetooth speaker, and it'll sync up with those lights, and it'll move to the beat or whatever song that you're playing. So welcome to Bathroom Club NIECY. And my toilet stays on fleek. And this is what it looks like going out. Boop, 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 boop. I'm finished. I'm finished finally. My husband said I was being extra with the chair, but let me be extra. And that's it, y'all. I just came on to tell y'all my DMV story because I was finna cuss some people out. And I don't even cuss like that. Don't it look sexy? Don't tell nobody. But I kind of modeled it from the bathroom at Black. I love that gloomy, dark feel. They call them gloomy bathrooms. And I kind of modeled it after the bathroom at Black because it's nice. I wish I had a little bit more room and I would put one of those round setting things in there. I ain't got enough room for all that. Don't tell nobody. I don't want nobody to know I got a little Mary's Huntsville bathroom. Thank you to all our top fans over here. And guess who's number one? My baby Norris Tony. Um, Zeely, you number two. Queen Lily, you number three. Dion, you number four. Eartha Williams is number five. So thank y'all for coming over here and chilling with us. I just love that my face has gone back down, y'all. It's not a big old round circle like it was. I feel like my face was this big after them steroids, and it's finally gone back down to the size that I'm used to. I'm not skinty. It's not small, but at least I'm used to this size. As I would say, my sister, woo, you looking, woo, you going tonight. Cute sunglasses and black hair. It's actually like a little pantsuit. I think I paid $5 from this thing from Shein. $5 from Shein. The sunglasses, what kind? I'm a sunglasses freak, y'all. Um, the sunglasses are Gucci, and I don't like Gucci like that, but I like these frames. I don't like Gucci like that though. But this is half of my sunglass collection. The other one is in my other closet. Um,